Vibrant viewers, we're back beachside in Santa Monica, California for today's episode of Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living. We're in the company of raw chef and author Bryan Au. We came to know Bryan by his first book, Raw in 10 Minutes, which has been recognized on the Oprah and Friends radio show and has quickly become a favorite in the raw food community. And you might have seen him earlier this year on the world's first raw organic food cooking TV show featured in the United States and in Europe. Bryan calls himself an eco-vegan, raw organic chef and author because his unique and delightful recipes are created without the need for kitchen appliances and electricity. Eco-green cuisine that is both healthy for us and the planet. We can't wait to see what he has planned today.
Hi, I'm Bryan Au. Welcome to Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living. This is so exciting. I'm going to teach you the most amazing raw organic vegan recipes that take 10 minutes and they're under $10, and they're from my recipe book called Raw in 10 Minutes by Bryan Au. So let's start with the eggplant manicotti. And people don't think that you can eat eggplant raw, but you can with this recipe if you slice it thin enough and make sure it's raw organic. So what you're going to do is just cut off the ends. And then using my special ceramic peeler, I recommend getting my ceramic raw star peeler. And you can make thin slices with it. And this will actually become the outside of the eggplant manicotti. As you can see, you can make really easy thin slices. And then you put it on a plate, and then you're going to marinate it in olive oil. And this becomes the outside of the eggplant manicotti. So you just put it on a plate and pour a little bit of olive oil on top. And you want to coat both sides of the eggplant with the olive oil. So here it is, and then you just kind of smoothen it, and then you flip it over, so you get the oil on the other side also. And then this is when you fill it with your favorite tomato sauce and fillings. Now, I have a sauce that's already made, but what you can do is you blend sun-dried tomatoes, olive oil, and a little bit of miso in a blender, and you'll get your own sauce. So I already have this sauce made, and I'm going to put it in the eggplant. And then you just roll it up, and then you're done. And then you can add your favorite spices, herbs and spices, and sauces. So you just roll it up, and you can put a little bit more sauce on top, and a little bit more olive oil. And as you can see, you have eggplant manicotti, and it's amazing. It looks and tastes like it's cooked. And people love this recipe. And I'm just going to pour a little bit more olive oil on top. And as you can see, in just a few minutes, you have your raw organic vegan eggplant manicotti. And now we're back. I'm going to teach you my new famous raw organic vegan recipe. It's my fruit sushi. This is an all-new dessert version of a classic favorite, but it's made all out of fruit. So using my ceramic peeler and knife, it makes it a lot easier and better, and it keeps your food fresher longer. So first, we're going to start with some mango, and we're going to peel it with a ceramic peeler. If you try a regular peeler, it won't do it as easily. So as you can see, it'll actually peel the mango. And this becomes the outside of the fruit sushi. And it'll just take us a few minutes, and people love this recipe because it's so much fun and it's very colorful. They like to make it at parties, so they'll have fruit sushi parties. It's one of my favorites, and it's very new, and it's in my book and website. So we're just peeling the mango. And then after you peel it, we're going to peel some slices, and that becomes the outside of the fruit sushi. So now I'm going to peel some slices. So you want to try to get some nice thin slices out of the mango. Okay, so I got a couple slices. And then we're going to use a banana, and the banana becomes the rice. So it's really easy, and this is such a refreshing recipe. So I'm going to cut the banana. And this becomes the middle inside of the sushi. So you want to cut the middle kind of like the same size as your mango slices, and the same size as you would like the sushi. So I cut 2 slices of the banana, and this becomes the sushi. So now I'm going to put it in the mango, and I'm going to roll it up. And then I'm going to use the knife to cut it so that it becomes more even with the mango. Because you want it to look like it's wrapped in the mango. So I wrapped the banana, and I'm going to make another one so you can see it. And I'm just wrapping the banana slice in the mango slice. And as you can see, it becomes a fruit sushi. Now I'm going to add other fruits to it, and it'll make it look more sushi-ish. But this recipe is a really refreshing dessert, so people love this one a lot. So I have the 2 sushi rolls. I'm going to actually make some more, like a third one. It just looks nicer when you have 3 of them on a plate rather than just 2. So I'm just going to peel some more mango. Good thing the ceramic is really sharp. And it actually keeps your food fresher. So these recipes demonstrates how the ceramic keeps your food fresh. If you did this with a metal or stainless steel peeler, it'll start to wheel and oxidize, and it won't really work. That's why I highly recommend the ceramic peeler so much. So now I'm going to make one more slice, and that becomes the outside of the sushi. Cut the banana. And this time I'm going to add strawberries in the middle, so this will look like the tuna. So this is a vegan recipe. We don't use fish in it. So we use fruits, and that makes it look like a sushi, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm putting a strawberry, and I'm going to cut a green apple, and this will look like the cucumber. So when I'm done, you'll see that it looks a lot like a sushi roll, only it's all made out of fruit, so it's a lot of fun. So just cutting the apple, and cutting it again so it looks like a cucumber. People like this one a lot because it's so whimsical and fun. They're like, wow, it really looks like sushi. And that's what you want it to be like. So I'm cutting this slice of banana, and I'm going to put a strawberry and apple in it. And the apple will look like a cucumber, and the strawberry will look like the raw fish. But of course, it's fruit. So I'm putting the cucumber apple slice, and I'm putting the strawberry slice. And then I'm going to wrap it with the mango, just like I did with the other ones. And you just got to be really careful when you wrap it. And then I'm going to cut the mango so that it really fits the sushi roll. And after you cut it, it'll look just like a fruit sushi. Okay, but you just have to be really careful. So I'm going to cut it before I roll it. There. So in this case, I'm cutting the mango first, and then I'm just going to wrap it around the banana. So I'm going to have one that's already has the fruit in it, and then I have 2 that do not have the fruit in it. And you can see in just a few minutes you have the fruit sushi. And then you can also just put the strawberry on top and the apple on top, so you don't have to like put it in the middle like I did. It's a little bit trickier if you do that. But there's easier ways to do it where you can just put them on top of the fruit. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. So 2 of the slices of the fruit sushi, I just have the fruit sitting on top. And 1 slice, I have it sitting actually inside the sushi. And there you have it. You have your new fruit sushi. And then you can also make the ginger. What you do is you slice the apples very thin, and then you crush strawberries, and then it'll make it look pink, and it'll look like the ginger, and I'll show you how to do that. So just make some really thin slices. Slice it with the knife, and then you're going to crush strawberries on it, and it'll look like the ginger piece that usually comes with your sushi rolls. And then I'm just going to crush some strawberries on it, and that gives it the pink look. So you have the sushi with ginger on the side.
Thanks for joining us on this sun-shining day in Southern California to learn 2 visually appetizing and yummy raw vegan creations with Chef Bryan Au. And to Chef Bryan Au, it was a pleasure having you on our programs. We truly appreciate your time and optimism in sharing good vegan eats with the world. Please stay with us for Between Master and Disciples, coming up next on Supreme Master Television. May your heart be forever smiling in bliss. See you again soon.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/VEG.